See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I want to recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. Future is now.
We see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 Convocation ceremony of the Creative School at Ryerson University. I'm Charles Falzon, the Dean of the Creative School, and I'd like to welcome the graduating class, their families, as well as faculty and staff. Thank you for joining us today to support these students at their graduation. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the land on which the Creative School and Ryerson University sit. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. I want to congratulate our students on this landmark in their lives. I'm truly proud of each and every one of you. When you applied to your program, you had big dreams and great potential, and we saw that in you. You have demonstrated your skills, talent, and hard work in every step that you have taken as a student. You really should be proud of your accomplishments and how far you've come. At the Creative School, you have learned to expand your sphere of knowledge and to think creatively about your fields. You have excelled and pushed yourselves further than you ever imagined. You are graduating with skills that are unique to you as an individual and as a graduate of a program within the Creative School. You have more hands-on experience and knowledge of the industry like no one else. You work closely with experts, academics, and creatives who are shaping the future of your fields. Know that you are a change maker. I encourage you to go out and lead social change and inspire sustainable solutions for a better future. My advice to you: to continue nurturing your own authentic voice and focus on collaboration with creative people within Canada and beyond. Now you have a privilege to use and apply this knowledge to build a better world. You are ready to make a difference. Today, you become alumni of the Creative School, and we hope to continue being part of your journey. You are part of our creative community and will continue to be so even after you leave our doors. Thank you, class of 2021, for bringing to the Creative School and to Ryerson a wealth of diverse experiences. Thank you for your abilities, your motivation, and awareness. Thank you for your sacrifice and perseverance. You have inspired us and humbled us. Congratulations again, class of 2021. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Chancellor of Ryerson University, Janice Fukakusa.
Graduands, I am proud and honored to speak to you. Today is a time of well-deserved celebration. We share our pride in your success and everyone whose love and support has played a part in bringing you here today. As you begin the next stage in your journey, you will find that Ryerson has given you the foundation of knowledge and skills you need. And in my life and career, I have come to believe that there are 3 attributes that are the keys to success. They are curiosity, determination, and resiliency. Curiosity that expands your horizons and takes on new challenges with enthusiasm. Determination to keep your personal motivation at the center of your daily work. And resiliency, the ability to learn from your experiences and adapt to changing circumstances. Curiosity, determination, and resilience. The past year has made me more certain than ever that these are the attributes to success. But in light of the current environment, I would add one more. As you strive for your dreams, don't be afraid to be kind. Make an effort to understand each other beyond ethnic, gender, and social identifiers. Listen to the true stories of others and open up your world to the richness that Canada's diversity makes possible. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Fukakusa. Now, please welcome Ryerson University's President, Mohamed Lashemi.
Thank you. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the Ryerson community and beyond. Class of 2021, this is an important day for you. You have our warmest congratulations, and you also have our admiration. You are graduating at a milestone moment in history. Despite the challenges brought on by the pandemic, you remained committed to your studies, kept connected with your classes, and served your community. And now you are moving into a new world. The economy is recovering faster than expected, and opportunities for a better future, prosperous and more inclusive, lie ahead. The new normal will be shaped by your generation because you have what the world needs now: talent, energy, and fresh thinking. Your time and hard work at Ryerson have helped prepare you for this moment. Now it's up to you, and I encourage you to be bold. We are so very glad that you chose this university, that you immerse yourself in the Ryerson community, and that as Ryerson shaped you, you helped shape Ryerson. Most of all, I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your Ryerson experience and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle. The pandemic demonstrated that while we may find success as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your special day and stay close to Ryerson, for together we will shape the future. Thank you.
Together we are RU Grad 2021. Together we
worked hard,
studied late,
laughed,
cried,
shared, learned,
stayed home,
stayed apart.
stayed up way too late.
Together
we learned online,
hung out online,
stood in line. Together we
wore our masks, forgot we were on mute. Together we
became leaders,
creators,
change makers.
innovators.
Together we
discovered,
Adapted.
supported,
persevered.
Together we
drank lots of boba,
conquered the world.
Discovered ourselves.
Did it.
Did it.
did it,
did it,
Today we
Graduate.
graduate.
Graduate. Today,
Today,
wherever you
are,
we
celebrate together.
together.
Hey Rams, so you thought this was going to be a regular year, huh? You thought you'd go to class, study hard, maybe cheer on your favorite varsity team at the MAC or hit up a few local bars with your friends. Dream big, they said. The world is your oyster, they said. Unfortunately, no one told you that 2020 would find your oyster, pry it open, and steal your pearl. Let's face it, this is not the grand finale any of us wanted. This is no way to end your illustrious university career. Like every Game of Thrones fan, you were robbed. But even if it feels like your final year went up in flames, you've still got a lot to be proud of. Here's the thing. As tough as it might have been to make it across the finish line, you did it. Social distancing, nailed it. Remote learning, crushed it. Worried about the next chapter? Don't be. You've already proven how resilient you are, and the truth is you're clearly capable of pretty much anything. So what if you haven't been to campus in ages? It's under construction. Who cares if your degree is digital? You barely look up from your screen anyway. Come on, if you're not faced with a seemingly insurmountable obstacle from time to time, can you even call it school? The important thing is you didn't let COVID slow you down. You worked too hard and sacrificed too much. So today, bask in all that you've achieved. Sure, these Zoom parties are getting to be a bit much, but indulge us one last time. We couldn't be more excited to celebrate you. The world is officially yours now, so grab it by the lapels, get that dream job, and please, use your education to help get us out of this mess. President Lashmi? Chancellor? I've got my mask.
Thank you to Ryerson's Vice Provost students, Jen McMillan, for that Rick Mercer-inspired rant. We really think it captures how many of our graduates are feeling today. Our ceremony today recognizes the awarding of both undergraduate and graduate degrees. To congratulate those of you who have completed a graduate degree, here is Corey Searcy, Vice Provost and Dean of the Yeates School of Graduate Studies.
Greetings, and congratulations on earning your graduate degree. You should be very proud of your academic achievements that have brought you to this moment. You may be tempted to think of this convocation ceremony as just another rite of passage. However, please know that you've earned a distinction not readily accessible to or attainable by all people. I encourage you to reflect on the opportunities that come with your accomplishments and the responsibilities these provide, both for personal and public good. As with most major accomplishments, however, you are not alone on this journey. I hope that you will take some time to recall, acknowledge, and celebrate those who supported your intellectual and personal growth during your time at Ryerson. Cherish the people in your life who were there for you when you needed them. As a new Ryerson alumni, you are joining a thriving tradition of graduate education. You are now very well equipped to apply your vision, skills, and experience to address the challenges of our contemporary world. I have no doubt that you will go forth and make important contributions to our society as creative leaders, intellectual explorers, and dynamic change makers. Congratulations again. I hope you've enjoyed your experience at Ryerson. Be well, stay connected, and all the best going forward.
Next, we have a message from Joanne Dallaire, Ryerson's Elder and Senior Advisor, Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation. Welcome, Joanne.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for asking me to be here and provide this opening for you at this time of such incredible celebration for you, your friends, and your family. After all your hard work, here you are. Make sure today that you really do celebrate that you take time from all the craziness of going to school, especially in these very challenging times of COVID, to celebrate that you did this. You have shown people that the impossible can be done. You have blazed a new trail for students that may be hard for them to follow, to show that in times of strife you did it. So congratulations to all of you, to your family. And now I'd like to offer a prayer. I'll be announcing in my ancestral language that my spirit name is Shadowhawk Woman, that I'm from the Wolf Clan, and I'm Omashkigo, which is Swampy Cree, with my ancestry hailing from Attawapiskat. And the rest will be English. So here we go. Wache, Sahagutam, the Kashishan Ishku, Mahikadodam Omashkigo. Let's give thanks for this day that's been offered to us, this opportunity to open our hearts and open our minds to a new way of seeing and a new way of being. Let's give thanks for the celebration and all the hard work that students, families, and friends have done to support students and to the students themselves. We ask that you watch over these students, their families, and their loved ones. And may they move forward with the knowledge and understanding that they can handle just about anything life has to offer. Let us give thanks to Mother Earth and for all that she provides for us, and beg for her forgiveness in how we treat her, and pray for the healing of her waters. Let us give thanks to Father Sky for watching over us and tending to the star people, while he reminds us of the many things we must tend to in a day. Let us give thanks to Grandfather Sun, who gives us the energy of life, while reminding us even too much of something good can be bad for you. And to Grandmother Moon, for when she is full, lights our way in the darkness, and when she is a new moon, reminds us that even in the darkness, the light is there. We just have to look. She also gently reminds us of the many phases we will go through from month to month. Let's give thanks for any plants and animal life who will give of themselves so that we can move forward. And for all those people who work so very hard behind the scenes to get our food ready for us, we thank them. A special prayer and shout out to all those dealing with health concerns and COVID, and for all those people working so hard behind the scenes to care for our sick. We thank them. I give thanks to all the ancestors and spirit helpers who throughout the life of these students have been there to guide, and may they always feel and know your presence and the love of family and friends. And I sang, Chimigwich, 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 Chimigwich. Oh, all my relations. Hi, hi. Chimigwich means thank you very much, and hi, hi is a way of saying goodbye in Plains Cree. Thank you very much. Enjoy your celebration.
Good morning, fellow graduates. My name is Michelle Mellis, and I'm honored to announce that I am the 2021 recipient of the Gold Medal for the Creative School. It took me more than 20 years to go back to school with the goal of becoming an independent documentary filmmaker. I raised a family, worked for many years as a writer, producer, and director in the broadcast media, and then within a short period of time, both my daughter and my husband became seriously unwell. Time slowed down, and suddenly every moment and decision in my life mattered. And as a way of coping, and with a desire to make life a work of art, I grabbed my camera and started to make a personal documentary film about our family's journey to healing. But I needed more tools to make a film, and the faculty at the Creative School gave me the history, theory, and the ethics of documentary media, and taught me the practice and art of documentary filmmaking. I now have launched into the world my first feature documentary film called Drunk on Too Much Life. Fellow graduates, it really is true that in the midst of crisis lies great opportunity, and while making this film, I've learned that our mental health is not simply an individual brain condition, but is embedded in our connection with each other, with nature, community, our creative spirit, and with our sense of greater meaning. One of the central visual metaphors in my film is the tree, with its branching nature and connections to the mycelial network beneath the surface. Like a person, a tree can only be as strong as the forest that surrounds it. And so if there's one thing I'd like to impart to you while we try to create a better world, is the importance of supporting and listening to those who are vulnerable, disempowered, and marginalized, supporting our incredible diversity, our humanity, and our interconnectedness with each other and our planet. And it's never too late to follow our dreams.
My name is Rubimbom Siwa, the 2021 recipient of the Ryerson Gold Medal for the Yeates School of Graduate Studies. I'm extremely honored to welcome my fellow graduates, faculty, and esteemed guests to this day of celebration. Today, we celebrate our accomplishments, those achieved both in the physical and virtual classroom, many achieved through supporting our communities in different ways at this unprecedented time, and others through personal growth. Our graduation is trailed by many moments of success and perseverance in the face of a challenging time in our global history, a phase of transition in the history of Ryerson University, and an unexpected change in how we work, collaborate, and connect. Despite it all, we persevered. I would be remiss if I also didn't take a moment to express my gratitude to anyone who took the time to offer a word of encouragement or advice, or to reconnect over Zoom for a chat or study session within community. Many of these moments were meaningful in my journey, especially at a time when I felt most isolated from my peers and community. In this next chapter, I encourage you to continue daring to be powerful, as Audre Lorde invited us to do, by saying, when I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I'm afraid. I hope that the resiliency and confidence drawn from the last few years and our graduation dares you to aspire to even greater things and dreams, be it in future studies, in future professional or personal pursuits, or in service to others and our communities. For now, congratulations to you, Class of 2021.
Graduation is an endpoint, but it's also a starting line, charged and exciting. Because now there's no set path, it's just you and the future. Ryerson has done its part, primed each of you to go out there and make your mark in your field. However you choose to do that, it comes with hard work and compromise, failures and successes. But it also comes with one sure thing to be proud of, that from this day on, you're a Ryersonian. Part of a family with ties and a promise to be there for you, supporting you through setbacks and celebrating your breakthroughs, because that's what families do. Knowing there's a reason in 20 years that Ryerson will still be the best, and that reason is going to be you.
Thanks to our friends in Alumni Relations for that great message, welcoming you to the alumni family. You worked hard to become part of this family, and there are benefits and well-deserved privileges that come with being part of the Alumni Global Network. Visit ryerson.ca/alumni to learn about how to stay in touch and how to get involved and enjoy all the perks available to you in this next stage of your life as a Ryersonian. We're nearing the end of this portion of our celebration. I'd like to welcome Ryerson's Provost and Vice President Academic, Jennifer Simpson, to congratulate our graduates today.
My name is Jennifer Simpson, and I'm the Provost and Vice President Academic at Ryerson University. I just got here in July, so this is my first graduation at Ryerson, and I'm so glad to be here and congratulate all of you. You have arrived at this day, at this celebration, at this accomplishment. You made it. I know that you've had to work hard for the last few years. You've had to balance friends and family and school and work. You've had to figure out how to navigate all kinds of new experiences, and you've had to prioritize your studies. I want to congratulate you for your hard work and success. I also want you to know that I look forward to what all of you will contribute to our shared future. I have a student who I taught, must be 20 years ago now. Her name is Megan. And I actually had her in class, and then she was a server at a local restaurant that I went to. And we had this kind of running joke at the restaurant. And I would ask Megan, hey Megan, what's your contribution gonna be? And she took that question seriously. And she actually stayed in touch with me. And so I know that all of you are also gonna make contributions that will be unique to your strengths and passions. I hope that you come back and talk with us, with professors, with staff you have gotten to know. We are interested and will stay interested in your lives, your successes, your challenges. I have another clear memory of about a year after I finished university, and I was really uncertain about what I wanted to do next. I felt confused, I was kind of stressed out, I had these different options, which one am I going to choose? And I wasn't sure about how I was going to go forward. And I was on campus at the university I attended, and one of my professors was in his office. And I stopped by and I told him that I was struggling with a choice I was going to make. And he was so excited that I stopped by and to hear from me, and he gave me 3 words of advice, and they were exactly what I needed. He encouraged me to follow my heart. I hope that you also can hold on to what you care about, that you can continue to ask questions, to keep learning, to stay open and reflect. In my own education and life after graduation, all of these practices have been important to living a good life. Again, congratulations and all the best.
Good morning. During convocation ceremonies, the University Registrar has the honor of presenting the graduates to the Chancellor. While this is not a traditional convocation ceremony, I would like to take this opportunity to present you, our graduates, to the family and friends you may be celebrating with today. To our graduates watching right now, I ask you to please rise if you are able. Chancellor Fukakusa, I certify that these graduates from the Creative School and the Yeates School of Graduate Studies have met the academic requirements for the awards they have received, and that all have been duly approved by the Senate of Ryerson University. My congratulations to each of you.
And now the time you've all been waiting for. Graduates from the Creative School will now be presented on screen. We recognize that this is not the same as crossing a stage, and we look forward to welcoming you back to campus to do that very thing when it is safe. Today, we do hope that you have found fun and meaningful ways to celebrate this wonderful day. Please share your celebration photos and words at #RUGrad2021. Thank you for joining us today, and once again, congratulations.
Creative industries. Ferris Badaro, Amber Baloy with distinction, April Bender, Michael Corso, Daniel Da Silva, Nevada Dollinger, Julia Doran with distinction, Isabel Gallant with distinction, Emily Haybeck with distinction, Michelle Cleric, Lisa Lamb, Jillian Long, Connell McIntosh, Patricia Marina, Evan McKay, Ziad Mekki, Allison Purdue, Janelle Patrick, Joanna Rosselli, Rain Senra Francois, Denise Stancescu with distinction, John Stay, Erica St. Pierre with distinction, Julia Talkowska, Charlotte Wilson, Jessica Young with distinction, Fashion Communication, Nadia Ali, Brooke Eastcott, Alicia Lee, Joelle Mackenzie Sampson, Alice Medria, Tiffany Nguyen, Martha Shareski with distinction, Holly Stock, Fashion Design, Jennifer Laflamme, Graphic Communications Management, Danushki Amuwala Mishrij, Liam Brooks, Madeline Finley, Francesca Giannacci, Isabella Halonsky, Yanisa Kausane, Veronica Lee with distinction, Amy Luong, Sean Marshall, Galiana Mohammed with distinction, Jaskaran Sangera, Kaylin Saunders, Hana Tanisievich with distinction, Luisa Tekla-Burhan, Sean Trong, Stephen Yu. Wilson Zhang. Image Arts, Film Studies. Alexander Chapman. Hanshu Lee. Alexander Malin. Wesley Pilkington with distinction. Joseph Procopio. Jameson Rogers with distinction. Brett Schummer. Image Arts, Photography Studies. Morgan Hart Jones. Bahare Kamali with distinction. Jared Miller with distinction. Birentan Mohanraj. Jessica Rondo. Kishitij Sapra. Andy Wong. Interior Design. Nora Al-Kayat with distinction. Holly Bengessner with distinction. Mara Kaza Tapia with distinction. Rebecca Ebsworthy with distinction. Ijana Gordon. Nia Kristen Green. Robin Grundy with distinction. Yunbin Hong. Kristen Jensen with distinction. Phoebe Lau. Carissa Lung with distinction. Susan Moll with distinction. Ilham Morshedi with distinction. Ben Segal. Erica Sun. Kyujin Sung. Robert Tin with distinction. Lisa Toker. Amy Yan with distinction. Journalism. Samana Ali. Cheyenne Bola. Cole Broxham with distinction. Chantel Cruzat Wervin. Tashan Daly. Bryn Farron. Jael Joseph with distinction. Mira Khanna. Victoria Malawi with distinction. Tarisai Gangura. Gary Joseph Panganabin with distinction. Ram Seshadri with distinction. Selena Setrakian with distinction. Iloise Slater, Manuela Vega with distinction. Media Production, Ammar Al-Hulaybi, Hugh Backhurst with distinction. Ambertari Cape with distinction. Ruhama Dechasa, Megan Hart, Brian Quinn, Julia Lennox, Benjamin Locke, Jenna Marcucci, Thomas Richards, Christian Ramualdo, Melissa Taylor, Katarina Ziervogel, New Media, Darren Boscariol, Jingyi Chen, Ravi Dillon, Sean Lamb, Performance Dance, Kaylee Cacciotti with distinction. Professional Communication, Annalise Brinsma Kajic with distinction. Sofia Fazolari, Karni Gazarian, Melissa Lewis, Taylor Lewis Joseph with distinction. Lauren Pasternak with distinction. Andres Ramirez Arana, Ibrahim Raza, Olivia Steele, Alexis Yam, Monica Zerbi, Sport Media, Tanner Duckworth, Mitch Milani,
Digital Media, Rachel Au, Stoyan Barakov, Christopher Bloomquist, Shelby Bichelle, Lillian Chan, Lindsay Christopher, Vanessa Dang Lam, Robert Greeley, Carrie Hayes, Braden Hurst, Tursum Khan, Anna Lang, Katie Lee, Yin Lee. Albert Yo Liu. Dorcas Marfo. Jason Lok Mok. Olivia Mule. Caitlin O'Brien. Zhengzi Pei. Ali Hordeli. Micah Powell. Imad Saidi. Sierra Vitola. Molly Smith. Madeline Snyder. Emily Soldano. Volha Spiridovich. Nico Stamatakos. Emily Trimby. Chelsea Vernhardt. Lexi Wright. Mingyu Yin. Ye-Kin Zhao. Mu-Jing Zhao. Documentary Media. Roya Biazar. Anna Campbell. Kira Church. Lisa East. Catherine Green. Tenzin Gainadasang. Lara Harb. Taras Hemon. Nicholas Hiscock. Derek Jenkins. Michelle Lynn Meles. Marzaya Mohammed Amiri. Neil Rockwell. Marnie Salsky. Ralph Silva. Sky Summerhalder. Peter Totten. Ubaid Remen. Bonnie Whitehall. Carly Williams. Ziying Zhen. Fashion. Iro Izakidis. Film and Photography Preservation and Collections Management. Cole Anderson. Alexander Arslanyan. Laurel Day. Victoria Gomez. Shadio Kei-Jin Liu, Anita Martinago, Urmia Nasebe, Angela Pierre Segovia, Emma Sterling, Maria Julia Tavera Colonia, Yi Zhan Zhang. Journalism. Deepak Bidwai. Media production. Shireen Ahmed. Nico Barzanja. Amina Bejtik. Keith Bennett. Sarah Blackmore. Christopher Cameron. Dylan Cunanan. Martha Curry. Chelsea DeVito. Emily Duncan. Malak El Tari. Jack Finlayson. Vernon Friedlander. Samir Gilzay. Jamie Hercombe. Kai-San Kwan. Megan McAteer. Ross Minicello. Sarina Mohan. Hajar Mustafa. Ethan Ralph. Winston C. Professional communication. Habiba Abudu. Samantha Anderson. Jillian Campbell. Selena Chong. Irina Dudek. Kimberly Fortin. Sabrina Gullion. Tannen Horber Safwat. Lori Kainu. Alicia La Peña Berry. Andrea Larney. Samantha Mastatuono. Heather McGeer. Amy Jean Padillo. Natasa Radlovic. Hannah Rastrick. Kyla Rudik Deleth. Ariella Sermon. Hunter Soul. Coral Somerton. Tasala Tahir, Madeline Tannenbaum, Cara Elise Tiemens, Kaylin Warnock, Communication and Culture, Kathleen Ballantyne, Holly Chang, Aaron Demeter, Stuart Duncan, Dio Kafensi, Campbell Kramer, Ashley McClintock, Ruvimbo Musiiwa, Renee Proctor, Julia Robertson, Sam Shafto, Jana Vigor, Sabrina Ward Kimola, Vashti Wyman, Miriam Elise Courtier, Sophia Hussein,